Hello guys, welcome back for the concluding game of Clutch Gamers versus Mineski. Doesn't show here once again because I think the admin's a bit drunk, but yeah, it's gonna be game 3 as Mineski and Clutch Gamers are currently tied up. Game 1 taken by Clutch Gamers. I didn't cast that game, so I'm not sure how they won, but for game 2, Mineski playing the waiting game, playing the patience, and Bok just having a really hard game. Fly solo as well, 0-11. But alright, Mineski having fun going back for the Lich Pudge picks again. Clutch Gamers are actually going back for the Sanking, and this time they will take up the Faceless Void. So, okay, we'll see how the Boombacks Sanking will do this game. Will he have bigger impact? As a 4 the last game, very lackluster. It's very, very difficult. Like, once again, if you notice, the biggest difference between the teams is always about who is able to... So who supports are able to accomplish more. Like, you need to make sure that your supports are accomplishing a lot, especially within the first 5 minutes of the game. Alright, so
10 seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, sorry about that, just replying to something. And yeah, okay, Invoker ban from Mineski actually, yeah. That makes sense because Armel so far, like, the way they draft, like they really like to draft around Armel. It's very weird to see Jo play the lifestealer go for the Midas when I kind of would have expected him to pick up items that emphasize more on his mid-game transition, mid-game strength. I mean, I can understand why you go for the Midas, but I just doubt it a bit. So they do go back to that game plan where they put Bok on the Enchantress.
Seconds.
Alright, so the Enchantress pick. Okay, one thing I like about this pick is because if Mineski don't pick something with a good nuke, which deals with the Enchantress, it's very difficult to outplay against an Enchantress, because if they have like Enchantress Sanking Dual Lane, it's very strong. I mean, if they had a Night Stalker, that'd be even harder. But okay, Sanking Enchantress is still very difficult to play into. Not to mention when you're taking up on, you're taking up good jungle creeps, you find a good creep. You could get the Lightning Harpy, you could go for the Satyr, which gives you great regen. You can always go into the Wildwing Ripper, which goes for the Tornado. You know, the classic one, you just let him AFK there, dance, just wave his hands up in the air, have a little rave to himself, and you're doing great damage to the enemy safe laner and supports.
Radiant's turn to pick. Visage.
Alright, so Mineski do go back into the Ice Visage. We haven't seen this for a bit, or I haven't seen this for a bit. And it's really hard to play, like, it's so strong at the same time. Its damage output with the Familiars, with the Medallion, does so much. And I think this is actually one of those heroes which does great against Enchantress as well. So I like it a lot. I was kind of hoping to see the Wyvern offlane, because Wyvern offlane does a sick ton of damage. Not even kidding, because that hero is so good with an eggs. It's percentage damage, and that's why it's so strong. So Clutch Gamers go back into the Phoenix pickup. Phoenix 5? This is like a fly solo Phoenix. I want to see what the interaction is actually when you apply Fire Spirit to a target who's trying to hit the Enchantress. Will your hand be like not able to lift up to the air in the first place? But okay, they go for the Greed, which will be the Visage Anti-Mage. And let's see what they pick for Nana. I am most definitely sure that this is an Ice Visage.
Ten seconds. 5 seconds remaining.
Alright, so let's see. Final picks. What are they lacking? Both teams just lacking a mid laner, unless I'm mistaken and they decide to do something funky like a Phoenix or Enchantress mid. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys played in Dota 1. I mean, I played it briefly where Phoenix was overpowered at the time where his Sunray would do like super huge amounts of damage, and at the same time it applied a slow. So yeah, that needed nerfing. But you know, that's why we have the almighty Ice Frog to do all this balance for us.
10 seconds.
He's the best. I've never met him, but he's the best, like compared to other games. Alright, so looking at the final picks, they take out the Viper, that's good. So you want to give Nana a good lane. DK maybe? They go back for the Puck. And that's the space creating hero for Mineski. Yeah, this is the synergy. Every time they decide that they're going to give Ice Size the greedy a hero, the one who's not going to initiate, this is when Nana will always go back to the Puck. I haven't seen him in other heroes. I think maybe they sometimes go for like Dragonite on Mushi. So between the three cores, you can sort of see this rotation around on who is going to be the one who doesn't farm as much this game, who is going to be the one who does the damage this game, and in this case, there's a very, very nice order how that's gonna happen. It's gonna be the Puck, it's gonna be the Visage, followed by the Anti-Mage. So you have one by one, it's like almost like 3 waves of cores who are able to just contribute and just do that thing, you know what I mean? Like, just contribute to creating space for each other on the team, and so by then there's always going to be great financial distribution around, which ensures that Mineski are always able to fight with numbers, instead of like, I don't know, 3 cores doing their own thing, farming around. This is what some teams used to face, where you would draft 3 very greedy cores and it somehow wouldn't work out, but Clutch Gamers go back into the Alchemist pick. Alright, so who is going to farm faster? You see, right now this is the part where Clutch Gamers, you realize on Armel, you want to hit that crazy power spike where you snowball out of control to the point that your Anti-Mage and Visage probably can't withstand that kind of pressure. But then again, Visage doesn't really need too many items to have such a big impact, I feel. I don't understand it here enough because I'm not good at playing it. I'm trying to learn it. I'm testing it out in pubs. That's a good way to like properly understand. So at least when I cast the games, I sort of understand what they're doing. Alright, so the draft will be very difficult to say who has an actual edge, because we all know the pains of playing against Alchemist. Back then in Alchemist, you know, when Ice Frog first introduced that patch where bounty runes gave you like what, instant 400 gold just for having 1 point in Grievel's Greed, like they'll give you an instant bottle. Yeah, so that's where we all know the pains of how an Alchemist, once you hit that timing, that sweet spot, whew, you just get out of control. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, Game 3. Clutch Gamers versus Mineski. Who will move on in the winner's bracket? Who will drop to the lowest bracket to play against Execration? So introducing the players on the heroes, Jayo on the Faceless Void. You're gonna have Fly Solo playing on the 5, Phoenix Armel on the Alchemist, Bok playing on the Enchantress, with Boombacks playing on the Sand King. For the dire side, Mineski, Ninja Boogie on the Lich, Mushi playing on the Anti-Mage, Ice on the Visage, Jabs on the Puchka. And you're gonna have Nana, Moon playing on the Puck. So what do you guys reckon? What are you guys favoring here? Let me know what you guys are thinking. What do you guys think Mineski got this? You think Mushi got this? Or you guys think that, you know, Clutch Gamers got this? Let me know. Kappa for Mineski and Kappa Pride for Clutch Gamers. This is that one time I want to see that spam going on in the chat.
Man overboard. Heave 2.
And okay, looks like Nana's going for a Bounty Rune Steal. They're actually going to run the Anti-Mage mid. Wow, this is... Yeah, it's going to be an Anti-Mage mid with a Pudge and Puck off lane contesting the Jayo lane. And the Lich Anti-Mage lane is actually going to be a very favorable matchup. And this is good because that means that your Anti-Mage farms quicker because of the extra creep, you get the extra EXP. And afterwards, you can pretty much start rotating the lanes around. And the Puck with the Pudge alone is a very strong lane at dealing against this, this Faceless Void. So I like this unorthodox laning coming up from Mineski. It's genius, actually, if you think about it. So it's up to Bok now to see how he handles this 1v1 matchup going up against the Visage. And they actually used the ward to block the camp, making sure that he can't get any hard creeps. So this was all according to plan. Alright, so bottom lane, Fly Solo just giving some assistance to Jayo. Yeah, I just want to time walk some of the damage away, but Fly Solo, you don't have armor. They have the hook. Sidestepping it, and Fly Solo, he's not gonna die, but he takes a ton of damage. Nana, of course, with the Orb of Venom, he does so much. But middle lane, Sand King just trying to help Armel out a tiny bit. You know, Mushi, he's okay because Ninja Boogie is there. Ninja Boogie already level 2, eating range creeps. What do you know? Get EXP. And Armel, he's not gonna have a good time, still stuck at level 1. Range creep gone means lack of EXP. The Ice lane, however, very dead even between Bok and Ice. Maybe, I think like if they might think of rotating Sand King to the top at least. So much Kappa. Whew. Alright, Jabs, once again, he wants that chicken. He's been playing a lot of PUBG recently. But Armel, okay. No mana. Do they have another Frost Blast? Oh, he's walked all the way into the sweet spot in the trees. But yeah. Okay, from what I heard from Nuts at least is that Jabs is he's that trigger happy guy, you know, like he sees someone he's gonna shoot. He's not gonna play the patience game. He's the kind of person who's gonna give your position away. But Mushi, once again, trying to get some damage onto Boombacks. You know, Armel already forced all the way back to the base, and the Mushi lane is very happy. Like, he's still topping CS chart. Bok as well, having a pretty decent time top as well. Like, he's not doing that bad. Stole that Wraith, so he does get a bit of slow into... But okay, hold that. Bottom lane. Looks like Jayo time walks away just in the nick of time. Can they actually turn around here? They don't have the dive. He's still level 1 on the Phoenix, but that was a very close call, and Jayo now is going to salve up. But yeah, okay. And now just trading a couple hits once again. Orb of Venom is such a beautiful thing. You can just time walk that damage. She's actually okay to trade hits with Nana, who is brought really low. But Jabs, he wants Fly Solo. Doesn't have a dive just yet. If he can find the hook, and he actually will get it with Nana. First blood, very tight. And Jabs gonna try and deny himself. He will get it in the end. Very close call. Boogie is just playing around in Boombacks. You can tell that Armel, he can't lane. He's decided to go straight to the jungle. Difficult game. A nice size. Medallion still going to be belt. Wonder what Bok is going to steal next. He might think about stealing maybe the speed creep, but that's about it. Spike. Ooh, hook shot gonna connect, and Armel, he's hooked, but nah. Okay, okay. Full side. Boombacks going on to Mushi, and Boogie actually will claim that with the nice little snowball kill. And yeah, you know, over the middle lane, he gets an assist. Mushi is having a pretty decent time. They rotate the Sand King back into the lane. It's not that easy. Probably a Ring of Health on the way. But Nana, he's happy to keep trading these hits, get the damage out into Fly Solo. Because of the Orb of Venom, he's okay to just keep getting these hits. He's okay to sacrifice it, just as long as he gets the kill. Hook. Ooh, with the silence, perfect timing. Great synergy from Jabs. That's a lot of trust for Nana to actually go for the silence like that. Alright, so that's Jayo down. 3-0, Mineski having a nice time.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Still pretty tight, and that's, you know, how things are going. Jabs, he's just looking out for the Alchemist, who's actually taken straight to the jungle on the pretty much on the left side of the map. It is very difficult on what he can do, and he's obviously not going to be farming all too awesome. I actually wonder why, you know, not many players are playing the Alchemist build where you max out the Unstable Concoction and you combine that with the level 15 talent. I guess, you know, it's about level 10 part. Level 10 talent. If it was a level 10 talent, I'm pretty sure everyone's going for Unstable Concoction. But Ice, now that he's got the Blightstone, maybe he can trade a couple of hits better with Bok. With Gravekeeper's Cloak, he's okay. He can still trade hits with Bok somewhat efficiently. Like, it's a very free lane for the mid anti-mage. Who says mid anti-mage doesn't work? And with their deep ward, they pretty much know where the Alchemist is. Put Boogie there as well. He's just scouting things out. They bring in jabs as well. It's nighttime, so they sneak past. But the courier did go past the tower, so they should know what's happening. And Armel, he's immediately out. Even using the Frost Blast to steal the creeps, he's not getting any farm as not much at least as an alchemist. High GPM doesn't win you games. Who knew? Nana with the phase boots already. Happy to trade with Jo a bit more, and he is level 6 as well. So if they time the silence right, they can actually kill him again, but they need the hook to land. Yeah, they know where Armel is. They want to kill him one more time at least before he hits level 6. The hook! There we go. They have the Burrow Strike to kind of stall things for a bit, but Armel, he's on the run immediately. Sunray is there to try and burn jabs down. But the heroes are coming in, alright, blinking all the way, and they immediately need to get out. Fly Solo is so low. And they ping off the stacks, but I don't think they have the heroes to actually contest the stacks. Jabs, Tranquil, Wild Hook. Good attempt, good attempt. So plenty of emphasis being placed around this hard camp and this medium camp. Mushi as well, he's just keeping the middle lane shoved in. This way, they can contest the stacks if they need to.
Radiant's bottom tower faces a stiff wind.
Alright, so Boki going from Midas this game. Yeah, in this game he needs to carry his team really hard. He's had some good Enchantress games in other qualifiers. But this game he needs to pull off a similar performance. Armel is almost level 6, which that's a big spell which he needs. Yeah, he needs the Chemical Rage. Look at that. Do you remember back then when Chemical Rage just gave you instant extra HP? That was annoying. Alright, so now they go for this smoke maneuver from the back. They put the ward down, they know that where Bok is. They don't have the dismember, and of course with the Grave Chill right now onto Bok, they have the hook. The chain stuns are there, and with the hook shot, Bok should be dead, but he has plenty of heals. Not even using the chain frost, the Burrow Strike's going to be there, but he almost killed his own teammate. They have hook in 5. He still won't die. The Nature's Attendant's the turnaround. They get the kill. And Boombags with the Sandstorm damage. He has a Burrow in a bit, but not enough mana. Once again, chain starts coming out, Boombags, and wow! Clutch Gamers, Bok. Much harder to kill than they thought. Not tanky, just really hard to kill. Level 3 Nature's Attendants. Armel has no mana. He needs to get out, and Mushi's just playing around with him right now. But bottom lane once again, can we find the silence kill? He did go for a level 3 silence on Nana. Get a hook shot out. Boom. No, dive away. Jo, he's looking for a chrono. He has one. He will use it now into jabs. Bok is there as well. Sunray impetus damage. They have more than enough, and jabs is dead. So that's the first chrono down. Face boots. Bok wants to chase after Nana. Chase him away. Say, get the hell away from my void. Top lane, you know, Ice. Medal incomplete. Look at that painful stuff from the familiars at least. Burrow Strike, he really wants the familiar. The damage. Boombags has no mana with the woohoo. Then nuke, but not enough damage, just a bit shy. Banana with Mushi, they are thinking about going back in onto Bok to see the double damage as well. I mean, Mushi 10 minutes in with treads, ring of health, ring of regen. He is fat, no matter how you look at it. Like from the Alchemist, I mean, Alchemist is slightly ahead. Considering how things went for him in the lane, he is actually still quite decently farmed. Alright, so let's see where Buck and his friends decide to go. They have the big troll summoner with the ensnare. Yep, they will go. Burst strike onto the Visage with the Sunray, burning him down. Looks like it should be enough damage. Looking for the hook shot. Actually, no, juking it away with the Icarus dive. And Buck, he does have an enchant in 12 seconds, but I think he should be able to run down Jabs. Getting the impetus damage out. Ice did get the return kill using the Familiars. Jabs trying for the hook under the tower. It's a very close call. So you're 5 for your 3.
Nature attend us.
Or your makeshift 3. Alright, so Buck trading hits with Nana, making sure that he gets the tower. Okay, so he is going to get the tower denied. That's pretty big. Nana's not going to be too pleased about that. Still has the double damage rune. Oh, he's really low. Phase shift away. He may have just overextended his welcome.
Tower is under attack. Radiant structures are fortified.
So they do get another tower. Oh, the tower denied from Fly Solo. That's a lot of gold being denied to the anti-mage. If he got that tower kill, he accelerates his timing for his battle free by quite a lot. He's not using the Familiars. They know where the Familiars are, but they don't have the vision to actually kill them yet. Frost Armor. Frost Mage. Always a great hero. So this is where they need to figure out how are they going to invade the jungle. Midas on the way for Ice. Jabs needs level 6. Needs a tiny bit of EXP, which he will finally get. It's not easier for him to isolate particular targets. Especially if it's boombacks, for example. Dismember going to be used. You need to use to pop the medallion. Where's the hook shot? Popping the dust as well. They found boombacks. Oh, missing the hook, but it's okay. They have enough. And of course, with the nuke, Soul Assumption, down he goes. Jo has a chrono off cooldown. Gonna chase, but okay, they used the chrono. They found one, which will be the anti-mage. That's a big kill, but he's gonna blink out using the coil and the supernova as well. They're gonna right click this down, and okay, so they do get 2 kills. They wanna get Buck looking for the hook, but Buck sidesteps. Has the phase boots, no shrine however. And Armel's just farming. He wants to get that radiance up ASAP. Things are looking very critical. Clutch Gamers are about to hit a very big timing once Armel hits that radiance. So Buck, Hurricane Pike on the way. How much more? Okay, he's able to afford a Bird Sword, so 1,400 more gold to the Claymore. Jo. Nah, Jo is just dirt poor. He's poorer than your Visage. He's poorer than pretty much all the other cores in this game.
Dire's top tower is about to take the
I mean, I guess if you want to be positive, you want to be optimistic, you compare him to like the Lich and the Phoenix, and you're like, at least you're not as poor as them, you know? But that's just being foolishly optimistic. Right, so Barrow Strike top lane. They want to try and get the Kyrio into the Visage, but this guy is super crazy tanky. They have the ensnare, but what little do they know, they're about to get flanked. Here comes Jabs in onto Buck. Silence as well, and the hook. He's dead. Soul Assumption. Barrow Strike from Boombacks to try and save his teammate. But what he didn't realize that there were 4 heroes here. And with the hook, Boombacks is dead. Double kill for Ice. And that's his Midas complete. Hand of Midas, Medallion, 14 minutes in. He's fat. Alchemist, how's it? Okay, he's gonna have the relic, so that's you know, that's something good. Looking up for them. He's getting, at least he got his radiance, or he's gonna get his radiance before this anti-mage.
Dire's middle tower is drowning.
They're trying to bring down Radiant's top tower.
Jo still trying to build into those treads.
Radiant's top tower is on the rocks. Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Alright, so 8-3, it's just 1,000 gold lead. It's not the biggest gold lead. Like, usually if you're the Alchemist side, you would expect to be further ahead. But then again, because there's an Alchemist on the team and the very fact that Mineski are ahead, this could actually mean that Clutch Gamers are actually much further behind than expected. Because it's Alchemist things. You usually want to be getting crazy levels of farm by now. You want to have the net with advantage. But that's usually okay. Chrono over the bottom lane. And the epicenter onto 2 with the Sunray as well. 1 down. Nana comes in with the turn. That's a nice 3-man coil. The Supernova all the way at the back. This is going to be a beautiful Supernova. And it's going to get the full proc off. So Buck gets a double. And looks like Nana's also dead for the count. Yes, and a triple kill for Buck. Like I said, this is a great Enchantress game for him, which he needs to have. And he is having it. So now you see, with a 1200 gold swing, they actually have a net worth advantage in this game. And they are looking to extend it. Great fight there. Good Supernova positioning as well. He knew that all the heroes had used their spells just under the tier 1 tower. He went straight north behind it, used the Supernova, and there was no way he could reach them. Good ward here as well. It's gonna make sure that there's no one, waiting there inside. And Bok, he's gonna get that Hurricane Pike up ASAP. Mushi might even get a solo kill here onto Armel. With the Sunray heal, Armel might think about Armlet toggling his way through this. Mushi. Oh, that's close. He gets the double with the Battle Fury cleave. Armel and Fly Solo offering a 2-for-1 sale to Mushi. It's a good day. Double kill. Big amounts of gold, and when you get an Alchemist kill and the support just like that in one hit, well, you have to feel good about yourself right there. I think they kind of panicked, like trying to juke around the trees, and the Mana Void and all just came. Alright, looks like Jo, he's going down. So this is where Mineski look to invade the jungle and just limit the options for the Alchemist to farm. Because they know that Jo is behind, and when the Alchemist is taking all that farm, this is where... yeah, this is where you kind of understand that. Okay, hold that thought, Sunray. Chris dive forward. Okay, hold on to Fly Solo, he's just messed up. Buck, he's gonna trade all those hits in, but Boomx attack. Okay, maybe not messed up. They get the full stun off. And Jabs is also dead. Buck with another double kill. He's in a mega kill streak. 7-1-1. Game is looking very, very good. And this is where the okay, I mean, like... I don't even know anymore. Well, Radiance up for the Alchemist. Big item. Pity that Courier's dead.
A prize.
Nana, Yul Scepter on the way. Regen rune. Lovely rune. Bok needs to be the one dishing out tons of deeps this game. Impetus with Ags, we all know that. It's painful as hell. Alright, so now that there's a very narrow lead favoring Clutch Gamers, I mean technically Mineski are still ahead because of the Alchemist factor. Their lanes, their cores are just more evenly farmed compared to the side of Clutch Gamers. Because this Void is just so underfarmed. Still trying to build into that Mask of Madness, they use a scan. They know the Phoenix is in the trees. Or the heroes there. Oh, Jabs. Nana was baiting for that hook.
Dire's middle tower is under pressure.
Familiar's looking for a courier? Oh, don't tell me he's looking for the courier snipe. Are you for real? Okay. So the courier's gonna be okay. Sneaky stuff. Messing around with boombacks. Because of that, the courier actually gets out. Is it? I don't even know. Courier? Courier? This is like grounding, man. This is like flying mamas grounding a small child. Okay. Yeah, they're even leaving them dead. It's like, I dare you to send a courier out, and just like that, they can't get the items. What? Yeah, he'll have to go all the way back just to the fountain just to pick up his items. Space created by Ice. What? This is the... I don't even... What? That made no sense. And at the same time, it did. Dota. Jabs waiting for a set shot to come to the bottom lane. Ooh, Mushi's gonna get the courier sniped in the end. Oh, in the end, it doesn't even matter. But over in the middle lane, Ice is gonna die for his shenanigans. And RML looking big and angry. Boots of Travel also here. Let the global farming beast begin. Mushi's actually really fat, you know. Vlad, Yasha, Battle Fury. He's not that far behind the Alchemist considering how things are. Now they invade the enemy jungle. Void has a chrono. They go for the burst strike. They will go for Ninja Boogie with the time dilation. Boogie is dead. Chainfall is bouncing around. Jo, ooh, fly solo. But on the bright side, okay, they have the coil. Oh no, it's okay. Nana says, no, not today. Silence. Now they want to go for jabs, dismember. No follow up, he's just here to buy time. Because over the bottom lane, Mushi is already sieging the tier 3 tower. And now he's going to look to try and cancel some TPs. He's going to keep Buck here as long as he can. As long as it's worth the risk. But over in the back, Mushi burning some of the mana. He has a level 3 mana void. Box itemization has sort of staled just a tiny bit. No, he's still 7-1-3, but now we need to see one big chrono up from Jo. If they can kill the puck, that's also a pretty big kill. Oh. Oh. Takes the bounty rune and he actually gets out. Even takes the double damage as well. And he broke the smoke. Wow. That was really big from Nana. Getting the silence up. But now they want to catch the anti-mage. They're pinging the anti-mage out. They know the anti-mage is somewhere in the jungle. This ward did scout him out earlier on, I think.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
But Mineski, they're playing. They're setting up around the middle lane. Everyone else is out of their own jungle. They know that Clutch Gamers went off in that direction. Oh, the hook! They found Fly Solo! What did they do? Looking for the chrono, it only finds one. Oh, he walks into the chrono, but it's good. Orb will finish him off, and then nonetheless, Fly Solo goes down. Jabs is dead. Burst Strike catching Ninja Boogie. Nana looking for the coil perhaps, but Ninja Boogie's dead. It's going to be a 2-for-1 trade. Supports for supports. And with the Manta up on the Alchemist. Whew. So what do you go for next if you're Nana? Do you want to go into like an E-Blade Dagon just so that you can blow this Alchemist up? Like, don't get me wrong, you actually need a lot of nuke to take down this Alchemist. Now they're going straight for the Roshan. Aghanim, Solar Crest on the way, and with this medallion, Ice and Mushi, they will take this Roshan with ease. Boomback's in a bit of trouble. But they want to go straight to the pit. They have no chrono to contest Aegis with in the first place. So alright, trying to go in for the steal. Using the Supernova. Mushi will get the Aegis. He needs to kill it off right now. Trying to kill off the egg. Can he kill the egg though? No, it's going to get the full proc, and it looks like down goes Ice. So 2 heroes down, 2-for-1 trade. Boombacks in the backline will get picked up by Nana, popping the Aegis off, and Clutch Gamers are actually winning this fight. They already killed off the anti-mage off once. Hook, catching Buck, fighting under the shrine. They'll blow him up with the Mana Void, won't even need to. Mushi still fighting into Armel. The Sun is going to try and keep him alive, but okay, hold on. Using the Mana Void, oh dear, Mushi, you need to get out. But the Familiars, Ice will still kill a Fly Solo. It's going to be a 3-for-3 trade. Visage Familiars chasing after Jo. They're not done just yet. Anti-Mage still on the hunt. Nana is there as well. Nope, kind of missing up the silence, but it's okay. Jo is dead for the count, and it's going to be a 4-for-4 trade between both teams. Very, very even, and I think Clutch Gamers are okay with that, because without the Aegis, it means they can't push high ground. But the big downside is this Anti-Mage is getting a ton of farm while all this time is going on.
Bombs for the dead.
Blink Dagger on the way up for Void. Jo has realized that he needs to play the initiation role. He can't afford to try to go greedy for the DPS. Armel gonna start building his way into the Octarine core. But the Mushi Anti-Mage is just so big. Yep, it actually looks like Puck will be going to go for that Dagon 5. It's not a you know, a spoof build or whatever. It's an actual thing, like it's an actual item which you pick against the Alchemist. Because if you nuke him down before Chemical Rage, it's not even going to be an issue. Alright, so Clutch Gamer is going to start pushing onto the tier 2 in the middle lane. When Mushi is already there to start sieging at the tier 3. The rat problem is real. Alchemist will TP back, but where's the follow-up? But Mineski try to look to stop any TPs, they can't. But Bok, he's gonna pick up that Invis rune, looking for a hook. They do pop the dust.
Gotcha.
Alright, so he's finally gonna pick up a Basher on the side of Mushi. Jabs originally planned to go into a Midas, but now he's gonna get that level 12, which means a level 2 Dismember. Shoulder cooldown. Waiting for some big boom back. Boom booms. Epicenters. Like, this is a very, very nice game plan from Mineski, where Mushi just continuously pushes out this bottom lane. Keeps it shoved into their faces. And then what do? Like, you have to send the Alchemist back, and that's where you fight. Because without the Alchemist, they are lacking quite a lot of damage. Yes, you have the Enchantress, who is somewhat farmed, but he doesn't have an Axe. He's going for a Hex this game. Just to deal with, they realize they need more extra control against, like, you know, Nana. You need some extra control for this Anti-Mage. Which I have a feeling he might end up going for a BKB this game. Game is weird. What is happening? Shadow Blade up for Jayo, skipping the Blink Dagger. Jabs, waiting at the back. Does he get spotted? No, he does not. Banana of the gem, he's gonna go on a D-Ward mission. Just try to secure his side of the map at least. There's only one ward on the map for Clutch Gamers, which is this ward here on this cliff. They see very, very little.
Tis mine.
So despite the Alchemist pick, and they're actually very, very tied for net worth, you can tell that Mineski are really the ones to be ahead. I cannot emphasize how much, like, how big their cores are. And Nice, going for tanky items. He's actually going for a Hood of Defiance. Not completing up the Solar Crush just yet. We'll see what Jayo and friends decide to do. Alright, so with the Alchemist standing in the front lines, they want to take that tier 2 tower. Start sieging, trade, get some gold back into their economy. It's always good. And not to mention the map control around this particular area is very useful. They will TP back, getting a Barrel Strike stun. Do they have any follow-up? Mushi will get the tier 2. Blinking out, looking for the stun. Okay, they have the vision, they cancel his TP. Mushi might end up dying here. Oh, okay, no, he blinks out, running away. What am I saying? He's not dying. But look for him in the north. They realize that, okay, he's not there, and Mushi is going to show under the tier 2, going straight to the bottom lane. And he's just such a huge pain in the ass. You can't kill him. And like I said, BKB on the way. Meanwhile, Jabs already completes its Ether Lens. Dagon 4 on the way for Nana. 2400 more gold before Enchantress will have the Hex. Assault Kraros for the Alchemist this game. Yeah, I guess I can see how that's useful. They don't have a lot of physical damage on the side of Mineski, and Clutch Gamers, the Assault Kraros is going to boost the team quite a fair bit. Yes, thank you, Mineski TV, a low boy. For pinging out for the umpteenth time that he has a Dagon 3. So they take the tier 2 tower, and already, you know, Mushi is just doing anti-mage things. He's straight at the bottom lane. Do you want to trade? Do you want to go back and defend? Yeah. Boom back. Getting a nice Barrel Strike onto the anti-mage. Where's the follow-up stun? Is he actually thinking of going in? Okay. He actually went for the 15% evasion this game. And TP'd out straight to the top lane. Back to doing his farm. Tier 3 tower is actually falling quite again. Like, it's already down to 25% of its HP. Alchemist will have to assault Kratos, but I have a feeling he's going to be saving for buyback first.
Dire are scanning for enemies.
Using the scan, making sure there's no one there. They have to blink burrow. Now the scan's going to be there. Okay, can they time it right? No, they cannot. See, Nana, what are you going to do? Are you going to play cheeky a bit? I don't think he wants to take the risk. The Lich and the Pudge are heading to the bottom lane. Taken 4. Let's see where this goes. They have the wards there. Visage is on the way as well, but he's quite far behind with the pipe looking for the chrono. Oh dear, now they get the silence up with the dismember and down goes Jayo. Icarus dive in, but now they use the coil to fly solo. He may be forced to pop the egg here. Jabs. He'll step up and actually looks like he will stun himself on Mel. And they will burn down Jab's epicenter in the back, trying to kill the Visage. Caught in a very, very awkward position. Alright, so 2 for 1. And they will get the familiars as well. Very, very tight game here between Clutch Gamers and Mineski. So whose GPM is higher? Who is going to carry the team harder? Will it be Mushy? Will it be this Alchemist? It's such a big battle between the two farm machines. And he's probably going to get rid of the armlet to go into something like, I don't know, Abyssal Blade.
I'll take your
Bloodthorn, whatever floats his boat. BKB. Does he farm eggs up for the Enchantress, which I think would be a really big item. It's even better on the Faceless Void this game, purely because of the short timer for the Chronosphere. This is a really good game if you're Armel to an Alchemist. Now that you can start, dishing out the Aghanim Scepters to your teammates. You'd be surprised at how much impact these Aghanim Scepters will have. On the egg, you can save someone. Enchantress, needless to say what it will do. Like I said already with the Chronosphere, and not to mention the super long burst strikes on the Sand King. Like, if you're Mineski, you're a bit concerned because these big spells, If it gets to the stage where an Axe is on all of these heroes and Clutch Game aside, it's going to be a big problem. But Nana, he's already found Bok. Using the coil, nuking him down. Sunray heal is going to be there. He gets up by the hook. Alright, looks like they will take out the Enchantress. Barrel Strike, catching all and the familiars as well. Icarus dive forward. Armel comes in with the stun. Popping the Supernova. Nice dodge. Actually, Jabs goes down first. Okay, Mushi, he's going to man fight here against Armel. What's going to happen? Mushi here. Is he actually going to die? Nope, he's going to blink out. Familiars just chain stunning them up, but where's the follow-up? And here comes that's a nice chrono, but the Chain Frost doing a lot of boombacks. He's actually going to die. Ninja Bookie will end up going down. Nana, he's going to bring one down with him anyways. And down he goes, looking for the Mana Void! Mushi! Destroying Jayo, and it's going to be a 4 for 3 trade. Fly Solo will get chipped down as well, so it's going to be a full team up with 3 for 5 trade. And Mushi can just go straight to the bottom lane and force a buyback. Big team fight all over the place. Very, very unfortunate though, and this will force the buyback out. So yeah, Mushi here is definitely happy with this. No doubt he's going to trade out the Vlads. And yep, game is hard. And of course, now that the advantage is back, the net worth showing that it's back in Mineski's side, they are very far ahead, at least by a considerable amount.
Gotcha.
So he can trade this out to go into a heart. He can go into a butterfly. They don't have any MKBs. Jo doesn't have... Okay, I can see why he goes for the Silver's Edge, because it's good with the anti-mage. You take out the spell shield, it's easier to nuke him down. You need that. Very unfortunate the chrono. You could tell that Jo sort of hesitated at that moment. Double D for Mushi, and they go for a 4-man smoke. Jabs isn't with them, so they have no control. Or not much. One of their heroes missing to control that Faceless Void. Oh, with the immediate Abyssal. Oof. They fried that chicken. And Mushi with the double damage, he's happy. He, with the Alpha Wolf, could be taken out in one hit. And this is where they decide, okay, let's just take out Roshan right now. They have the Solar Crest, why not? Boombacks. He has an epicenter available with the double damage. They're gonna try here, but okay, they're popping the BKB immediately denies it. Ooh, big chrono. Hooking someone out. Who they hooked the Sand King, but it's okay. Mushi looking for the mana void. Now trying to channel the stun. Armel, actually the mana void didn't do that much. He's still healing up. Jo. Oh, Jo's gonna be the first target down, going to Mushi with the bash in the abyssal. Mushi on a wicked 6 streak. Bok getting chain stun up by the familiars. Mushi, he can go back in if he wants to. But he doesn't want to. He's low on the HP. He's low on the mana. And over at the back, they are going to try and kill Armel, who's going to omelet toggle his way through this. And Jo, he's not done. Did he buy back for this? Yep, he did buy back. If he dies here again, it's going to be a dieback. And he's going to be caught by the dismember. A dieback from Jo. J-Lol? Oh dear, oh dear. He died twice. And this means that Roshan is available. They are gonna take care. Okay, no man, never mind. He resummons the familiar, so he doesn't lose it. And Roshan's still half HP. It's gonna disencourage Mineski from doing the Roshan at least. They still have the epicenter available. Actually, no, they go back in for it. Alchemist with the chemical rage back up. Okay, never mind, it's back down. Popping the acid spray. Oh, Mushi, he's jumped there. Armel. Big bro, now the supernova is there as well. It's gonna get the full channel duration off. But Armel is dead. Can he toggle his way? No, the mana void blows him up. Buck has no more mana for the impetus. And looks like he's gonna get bashed to death here with the chain frost. One onto him. Alright, so they do. Ooh, ice and Jab's already dead. But I'm not sure they kill Mushi here. He's gonna blink out, run away back to his shrine. Awkward engagements everywhere. And the Aegis is still not gone to anyone. Punch is gonna buy back. They don't want to give this up. And alright. Phoenix is dead, maybe? Mushi on a godlike streak on the anti-mage. And Boombacks and Bok will have to back out. And the Aegis will finally be conceded to Mineski. And all it cost was the Jab's buyback.
An ageless power is mine.
Whew. Game is hard right now if you're clutch gamers. It was so close. But the Alchemist dying there, I think... okay, yeah, he is going for the Aghanim Scepter. Jo is just so underfarmed. He's half any of the other cores. And he hasn't had much room to grow. That Aghanim is going to be so big if he can get it. Alright, so now with the creep rift there, anti-mage going straight for the tier 3 tower. Mushi, he's going straight for racks. He is going for objectives. Fortification is forced out. They have the chrono if they need to use it, but I think they will give this away. They have no buyback on the alchemists. And he's blinked out already, so the shrines will be open and they can just go back and take those.
Radiant's bottom shrine.
5,000 gold lead. 28 to 24, and Mineski look to secure their spot at least one step further into the winner's bracket.
Radiant's bottom shrine has fallen.
Well, clutch gamers, the Hex, the Hurricane Pike, Bok need. They realize they need more extra damage, so this is where you have a dilemma. Do you give the Ags to the Enchantress? Do you want to give it to the Void? Do you want to give it to Boombacks? What do you do? There's so many targets you can give it to. Who's he gonna give it to? Oh, he gives it to the Enchantress. That's right. The Machine Gun Bok. Wait for the Bok place. Alright, so what do you do? Like 40 minutes in, this game's still very intense, and despite being a lane of racks down, clutch gamers have what it takes to still force a comeback. This is not impossible. And anyways, both sides using the scans, they know where they are, going for the coil immediately onto Fly Solo. Mushi looking to who's gonna jump first, popping the supernova immediately though. Oh, the egg should be dead and Fly Solo is gone. But the chrono in the back line, oh dear. Jo, what are you doing? He's dead. Fly Solo will be forced to buy back. Armel gonna get blown up and he's gone as well. Epicenter comes in, but for what? Turn down for what? And okay, 3 heroes dead. And it looks like Fly Solo is about to have a dieback. As 4 heroes down, they're gonna chase after Fly Solo. He's gonna stun right in, but no instant first hit bash from Mushi. And fly solo, well, that was a good run. Instant buyback from Boombax as he pushes out the bottom wave. No buyback on the other heroes on the side of Clutch Gamers. And have they choked? Guess I did jinx it. I was saying that they, you know, it's not impossible for them to come back. Alright, so Mushi with the MKB as well means that your Radiant's miss rate is basically down the toilet. And they're gonna take that tier 3 tower. Middle lane of Rax to follow. 40 seconds without the Alchemist. This is mega creeps. Yep, so how do they hold? They have no chrono for 40 seconds. They have more than enough time to take out the mega creeps. And they are holding on for dear life. They are not giving up.
I can't wait to see Radiant's top barracks fall.
Alright, so mega creeps and 34 to 25, 18,000 gold lead. As even as it was in the economy, Mineski just outplayed them, and yeah. I wish I saw what happened in the void in the chronosphere though. He caught the Alchemist inside.
Illusion.
Let's see where they decide to go. 4,500 gold and nice size. What's his next item? I mean, hell, he still has cheese. I don't even think he will get to that stage, but they've caught the Alchemist. Armel!
Thou art purified.
And with the Alchemist death, also goes the hopes of Clutch Gamers of staying in this game. They will try for miracle plays. Oh baby, Korean Jesus, try to keep them into this game. They have a chrono, but can they kill Mushi twice? I don't think so. He's gonna get silenced up there. Okay, the Aegis is now gone, but Jo is just nuked down immediately, and the GG will be called. And looks like Bucky's also dead. Well played to Mineski. And Clutch Gamers will be the ones to play against Execration. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so it looks like we will be going for Execration versus Clutch Gamers in the next game. I hope you guys are excited for that game, and oof, this was a rough game. This was a rough game. Like, it was really close as well. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick break because I have basically no break for like 12 hours non-stop of casting, and I have 3 best of 3s to cover. So I hope you guys forgive me for not going too much into the post game. But still, that was really good play from Mineski all around. Like, I don't think they anticipated the anti-mage and lich mid, so this was really good outdraft in terms, or good outlaning. For Mineski, it never really went well for Clutch Gamers from the beginning. Jo never recovered. Look at his net worth, second poorest on his team, and enough said. So once again, if you enjoyed the cast, you have any feedback for me, you can let me know at Hades.tv on Facebook or Twitter. And this is the Perfect World Master C Qualifiers. We'll be back for our next series. See you guys soon.